You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty.
Smitty is live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream. Please stand by for Smitty. You are entering a mock draft live stream.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
It is mock draft time. We are mock drafting. Whoa, Mike's up here. We're mock drafting. We're going to do some best ball drafts. We're going to do a best ball draft. We're going to do several mock drafts. We're going to hit it. Let's go.
It's time to mock draft.
Here we go. I've sent out the link to you guys. I think we got a full mock draft. We're going to start and kick off this mock draft right now, and then we're going to get into it. So let's kick this one off. I have pinned the chat link, or I've pinned the best ball link in the best ball draft link to Underdog over in the live chat. So let me pin that real quick. Actually, I didn't pin it yet. Right here. Why would I do it? Come on. Pin message. There we go. In order to get into this draft, you guys are going to have to already be signed up on Underdog. So here's Underdog. We're going to get into this Best Ball Mania 3. I'm going to give you guys a chance to make sure you're signed up. I pinned the link in the live chat. So make sure you go do that now ahead of time. You don't want to miss out on this. You can't click the link and get in if you're not already signed up using promo code Smitty, using the link that I have in the live chat. So get on over there and let's go. let's see. Let's get back to the sleeper draft. We'll go back into that in a second. So in this draft right here, Javonte Williams going at 1.1. Why is that, Mars, man, Smitty? What are you doing drafting Javonte 1.1? Like, you just screwed up the whole mock draft, bro. Like, way to go. Taylor, 1.2. Remind me not to invite Mars Man Smitty into the mock draft ever again. Like, way to screw the entire mock draft up, bro. Nice job. Nice job. Here, go on your lap. I knew we were going to see him go high, but, like, what are you doing? Let's go with Cooper Kupp. So, JT going 2, which won't happen. McCaffrey going 3. Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Austin Eckler, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Cooper Kupp, Adams, Henry, and Justin Herbert taking Dalvin Cook. Who was he pairing with him? Can you do it on your phone? Of course you can. So at this point in the draft, who am I rolling with? Let's go with Debo. That's a pretty good value. Debo and Kupp will go wide receiver, wide receiver. 48 in here, only 17 likes. Don't forget to punch that like button on your way in the door. Frake in the building. Appreciate you, Frakey boy. Frake's in the building. It's a full mock draft. Oh yeah, good thinking. Hold on, let me change the draft settings. I know you guys probably want that, but that's not how we roll. That's not how we roll. We'll go one extra. There we go. And if you refresh, it should update the mock for you. Meet the Woo in the building. Let's see here. Let's get into the best ball. Hopefully everybody had a chance to sign up. We're going into the best ball lobby. We're clicking on the best ball mania 3. Okay? You should have already done this. I warned you. This best ball mania 3, $25 an entry. Use the link in the live chat that's pinned if you're watching the replay. No, Ron Navy, I haven't yet. We're going to go in right now. If you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and click the link in the description. But if you're watching live, you're going to want to click this right here. So let's go in. We're entering in. The prizes are $2 million to first place, $1 million to second place, all the way down to, I mean, these prizes are crazy. Even 470th place gets $1,000. So we're going to enter in right now. Let's go. We're entering in. Hopefully, okay, so it's got 5 spots. These are going to go quick, though. It's always tough to know. I wish it would tell you how many spots were there. 4, 3. These go really, really fast. These go really, really fast. It's hard to get in see, look, 3 spots are sitting there a pretty long time, though. That's why you got to be prepared and ready. 3 spots are still sitting there. So you had a chance, if you were prepped and ready to rumble, to get into this mock draft, or this real draft, this best ball draft with your boy Smitty. And 2 spots left. Let's go back over to the sleeper draft. Mars Men has Javonte Williams 1.1. I don't know what he was thinking. But Andrews and Herbert, still decent picks there, so the team's very good, but just messing with his ADP. Way to go, Mars Man. Way to really screw up his ADP. Jonathan Taylor, Josh Allen, Barkley, McCaffrey, Kelsey, Higgins, Jefferson, Kamara, Evans, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, ETN, Eckler, Chubb, Pitts, Najee, Aaron Jones, Breece Hall, Swift, A.J. Brown, and I'm on deck. We're waiting for one person still. Wow, that didn't fill. That like filled up all the way and then just sat there. I'm afraid I'm like not refreshed or something. Like, why is it still on one person? That's very unusual. Looks like we're waiting to draft now. Okay. Running backs. Let's see what I can conjure up for a running back here. I'm definitely hurting. Wow. Let's try Mahomes, because I always go Burrow. I always go Herbert. Let's try Mahomes' team. So Kupp, Debo Mahomes, it's a good squad, but this draft starts in 33 seconds. Taddy Max in the building. Of course, he's right next to me again. Right next to me again, sniping the heck out of me. I'm gonna snipe you today, Taddy. It does suck to draft with you guys on Underdog sometimes. Like, I love drafting with you, don't get me wrong, but how in the heck do you take these steals when we've got people sniping left and right? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a tough road, but we will make it work. Let's see what we can do together. Maybe we can help each other. Taddy, I'll leave some people for you. You leave some people for me, and we'll try and make it work. Okay. What running backs am I gonna take here? What tight ends are available? George Kittle's there. Waller's there. Wide receiver, we got DK left. We got Mike Williams available. One pick away over on Underdog. Underdog Fantasy, link is pinned in the live chat. Link is also in the description. Use promo code Smitty. They will match up to $100 on your first deposit if you're new to Underdog. See, 4th round, maybe I go Elliott here. Let's just try it. Let's just see if we like it. I'm on the clock here. So when JT Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp's there, or do I go Najee Harris here? Let's go Najee Harris. Let's go Najee Harris. I've been drafting a lot of Najee. Eli Mitchell was somebody I was going to take, and I got Taddy sniping me over here too. But I just decided to try Elliott. Let's just see how it looks, how it feels. Definitely not my favorite team I've ever built from the 9 spot, that's for sure. Lamb the like button. Ron, you didn't get in. It was that one spot was sitting there for like 3 or 4 minutes. Smitty, take me off the screen. Oh, okay. Sorry, bro. It's the first time somebody wanted to be removed from the screen. Usually people are... Look at the man. That man. He's a man of the people. He's a man. He's a man of the people. He's a man that wants to help the people. He doesn't need his name on the screen. I'm tired today, people. I'm tired today. How many people we got in here? I get 70 people watching, 35 thumbs up. Punch that thumb up button. Punch that thumb up button. Yeah, I don't know why Javonte went. Mars Man Smitty just, I don't know what he was thinking. Who? Speak up. Who is Mars Man Smitty? Who did that? Who did that? All right, here's this best ball draft. Let's put it in full screen mode because it's so much nicer to see it this way. Jonathan Taylor went 1. Jefferson went 2. This is a real best ball draft on Underdog Fantasy. Link is in the live chat pinned. The link is also in the description on the replay. I can't take Pittman in the 3rd either. Can I meet the woo? Mr. Smitty, who do I take with the 5th pick if JJ is gone? Jamar Chase, clear as day. Najee went to your boy Smitty at 4. Christian McCaffrey, Cooper Kupp, Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Saquon Barkley, DeAndre Swift. Tony is on the clock here. I don't recognize everybody in this draft, so you'll have to bear with me if I don't know who you are in here. Kyle, I would take a chance on CMC this season, says Scott. Bro, it was an accident. Oh, okay, Michael. I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't mean to. What did you do, though? What did you do? Michael, I apologize. Guys, I didn't know Michael was doing it on accident. I thought you were trying to troll us. I didn't know that was you, bro. Here he is putting his screen name Mars Man Smitty. I just thought you were trying to screw with the mock, bro. I'm sorry. Get a little excited there. God, what do I do here? I'm going to time out. I timed out. Monty. Ugh. Michael, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that was you. Thanks for speaking up. You know, Michael's honesty goes a long way. I appreciate you, Michael. I'm glad I knew it was somebody that didn't mean to do it. But let's be careful with this ADP. I knew. Like, what did I say? Coming off of the show, someone's going to come in and he goes 1 overall. First mock draft we do after the show, after we start pumping them up, he goes 1 overall. Can you understand why I was a little bit hot and bothered there, Michael? Yeah, I'm not mad, bro. Everybody thinks I get mad. I don't get mad. You're my boy, Michael. Michael's my boy. Michael, to the moon. Michael, to the moon.
To the moon.
Okay, who's up? God, I didn't prepare. ETN. I'll cue him just in case. Brees Hall. I'll cue him just in case. Guys, what do I do? Tyreek is there. I like Tyreek. I'm going to time out here. Let's just go balanced at this point and go Tyreek Hill. So Najee and Tyreek, not super. Of course, RIP Snipe Javonte right before me. Michael, we good? I hope you didn't take offense to that, Michael. Bro fist, bro. I feel bad. I didn't know that was one of my people. I thought that was someone in here just kind of screwing around. Michael, let's be honest, bro. I timed out again. Here, I'm yelling at you and I'm timing out, screwing up the mock draft. Let's see what his team looks like. I mean, your team still is good, Michael. It still is good, bro. All right, 3 picks away. 3 picks away. Evans is there. He's a fantastic third player. Kyle Pitts is there. Waller's there. Kittle's there. T. Higgins is there. That's a great pick. Running backs. Quarterbacks. All the quarterbacks are available. This might be a time to strike. Taddy's on the clock. And you know he's taking. Taddy. We good? Michael. Sorry, bro. Michael's one of my favorite people. And I started yelling. I'm sorry, Michael. Let's review the teams. He accidentally took them. I don't know how you accidentally did it, but you did. I don't know how you accidentally did it on the first mock coming off the Javonte Williams hype video. Don't know how it happened accidentally, Michael. You got it. Were you eating some food, dropped it on the keyboard? I don't know. Javonte, Andrews, Herbert, Sutton, Dillon. It still looks good. Still looks good, bro. But don't try that at home, children. JT, Allen, Barkley, Waller. That's good. McCaffrey, Kelsey, Higgins, DJ Moore, Akers. Okay. Jefferson, Kamara, Evans, Connor, Kittle, Thomas. Okay. I think Kamara's got his pros and cons here. Most people think he's got no shot at missing time, but we shall see. I've got a whole video on it if you need to know what my thoughts are. Chase Hill, ETN, Schultz, Judy. I love this team. Jimmy R always coming through. I mean, unreal. $50K Trey, Eckler, Chubb, Pitts, Deontay. Okay. Harris, Aaron Jones, Brees Hall, Mike Williams, Hawkinson, Walker. Pretty decent, but what are you doing taking Walker at 6.6, Frank? You know better than that. He's in the worst possible position he's ever been in the offseason, so we should get him for a steal. And you take him at 6.6. Can't do that, Frank. Can't do that. Too early. Swift, A.J. Brown, Pittman, Mitchell, Hurts, Knox. Like the team other than Pittman's a tad early for me, but I still like him. My team looks awful. I timed out, trying to do 10,000 things at once. When do I not time out? But not a good strategy there from a Snipe City position, when the running backs aren't falling. With you guys, I just can't go wide receiver. Even though I can deploy it in other drafts pretty well, it doesn't work with you guys. Everyone's going to snipe all the running backs during the dry zone. Not the dead zone, but the dry zone. Henry, Diggs, Fournette, Metcalf. That's pretty good. Metcalf, a little early, but I like him. But he's fallen a lot further than that. Mixing pretty good teams. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go here for simplicity reasons while I'm trying to draft in this other draft. Copy the link. I'm going to put this link in the graveyard chat right now. Grab spots, guys. Let me get back to this draft here. Ouch. Hit my elbow. Okay, quarterbacks. Running backs. Wide receivers. We got a lot of options on the board. Feeling pretty good about those. Tight end options are pretty darn good. Right now I've got Najee, Brees Hall, and Tyreek Hill. I feel like McLaurin might be the best available player at this point. So I'm going to go with McLaurin. So I've got Najee, Brees Hall, Tyreek Hill, Terry Scary, McLaurin. Feel pretty decent about that. Feel like it's a pretty good crew. You're done with what, Brian? What are you done with? Smitty, I drafted. I got Burrow, Swift, Javonte, Jamar, Mike Williams, Schultz. Take it to the bank, Zach. Take it to the bank. All right, here we go. Dropping the link in the mock draft room here. And then I'll hit the remainder in the chat. I don't know who I want to take right here. Why are you done mocking, Brian? Why are you done mocking, bro? Okay, here's the link. Go. One pick away. Taddy Mack is about to snipe Eli Mitchell. So, is the best player available here a quarterback, or got such a far way to go, or do I take a tight end? I'm just going to take my guy. Take Joe Burrow. I don't want to mess around. I like the way my team's feeling, and I don't want to worry about ADP. I'm going to reach a little and take Burrow, Najee, Brees Hall, Tyreek Hill, Scary Terry McLaurin. Feeling pretty good about that squad. Very well rounded. All right, where's my boy? Smitty, Moonman Smitty? Where are you at? Hey, Michael, DM me on Instagram. I'm going to get you a link to the next one. Guaranteed. Because I yelled at you. I'll take a call-ins at the end of the best ball draft when I can focus a little more. Okay, bro. Brian, why are you done mocking? Oh, you're going to let somebody else get in? No, bro. Do whatever you got to do. Michael, I appreciate you. I'll get you the next mock. DM me on Instagram right now. Feel bad. Yelled at my broski. Thought you were a troll. Taylor, McCaffrey, JJ, Cup, Chase, Najee, Eckler, Swift. Now, I'm not going to get mad at anybody that wants to take Javonte around the turn. Like, you do what you got to do, but let's stay cognizant. Let's stay cognizant of... email me then, Michael. You know how to find me via my site, right? Email me, Michael. Let's stay cognizant of his ADP. Like, I'm not objecting to the 1.11. You do what you got to do. You want Javonte, you got to pay the piper. If he's got a 2.1 to 2.5 ADP and you think to yourself, cold, calculated decision, I could get any receiver I want of these four, but I might lose Javonte, I'm going to go ahead and take Javonte at 1.11 to ensure that I get what I get. What is this saying? What's this saying here from a Detroit fan? I don't know what I'm gonna let Siri take care of this one.
Talk to Smitty Bang Fly me to the moon like that brought Javonte Williams. Cause it's hard being Smitty and gifted Bang. Sometimes Smitty just wanna throw the fantasy rankings all down and get lifted.
I don't know what's going on, but whatever, broski. I appreciate you. Brofist. I don't know what just happened. Okay, how many picks away am I? 3 picks away. Let's get to the running backs. Let's start queuing up some peeps. Get the Ramondre in there. We'll get man, it got thin quick. Let's get man, Ayuk's ADP's climbing. We're in round. Well, that's about right. Never mind. I forgot how deep we were in this draft already. Oh God, I'm not a fan of what's available. It got thin real quick up in this mug. Okay, I'm on the clock. I mean, I want to go with Tony Pollard. Dalton Schultz. Rip must be one of ours because he's literally sniping every pick from me. Like, Javonte should have fallen and he didn't. And Schultz should have fallen and he didn't. Rip, who are you? And it's okay. I'm not mad at you. I just want to know we got an amazing drafter in here. I mean, I guess Chubb and what wide receivers are here? Let's try this. Let's go early ETN and see how we feel. 2 picks away in the Best Ball Mania 3, which you can do one by going to the link that is pinned in the live chat and it's down in the description. Use promo code Smitty. Match up to $100 on your first deposit with Underdog. Get some. Get it. Get after it. Russell Wilson goes to Taddy Mack. Wide receiver room is definitely in need here. Who can I grab? I don't have a tight end. I don't have Clyde in any leagues. I want to have Clyde. It's a little early in round 7, but I want to have a share of Clyde. I think it could be a pretty good best ball situation, especially if I cuff it later or something like that. All right, Michael, I'm going to send you a mock draft link, bro. Let's see, I'll grab the 3 spot here. All right, Michael. Check your email, bro. Nine picks away. This draft is getting interesting and intense. My team, we got let's look at Taddy's team. Taddy's drafting from the 3 hole. He's got Jamar, AJ Brown, Travis Etienne, DK, Elijah Mitchell, Goddard, Russell Wilson. I mean, I can't even, like, what am I supposed to do when Taddy's just sniping me like crazy again? They always line him up right next to me. You know? Right next to me. Mario just bought a thefantasyfootballshow.com membership at a boy Mario. He's a man, bro. So my squad is Najee, Tyreek Hill, Breece Hall, Terry McLaurin, Joe Burrow, Tony Pollard, Clyde. Definitely could use some wide receivers, a tight end. Team so far, Mamba from the 12 has Lamb, Kelsey, Waddle, Elliott. Foot at the 11 pick has Williams, Devontae Adams, Mitchell, Kittle. Pretty interesting squad. Henry, Cook, Herbert, Moore. I like that, 50K. Diggs, Mixon, Pitts, Metcalf. I like that. Swift, Aaron Jones, Pittman, Mahomes. Avatar. It's interesting. I still think Pittman in the third's a little early, but, like, you could argue, I mean, it would be early, but you could argue, like, Herbert, Allen, or Mahomes at 3.8 and just say Pittman in the 4th. So at the end of the day, it's a good squad, bro. I really like what you got going on there. I never take Deontay, but maybe we try him and see how it feels. Like, let's try this. This is not my normal strategy, but let's just say I did that. How does everybody like those wide receivers? I'm not a Mike Thomas guy. I'm not a Mike Thomas guy. Not early on. I'm like a 6th round. But like, what would anybody say with that team? Is that a team you would roll into battle with or not? I mean, you got to try it to see if you like it. I don't know that I think Mike Thomas is a big risk. I don't like it. Too early for me, but interesting look for sure. This right here is a tough call. Who do I take? Um, 4 seconds left. Oh, God. I'm just going to time out if I don't just grab somebody. Hunt, Walker, Jimmy Pierce. I'm still straight on MT. Mixon let me down big last year, says Harris, he didn't have a bad year. Joe Mama is my favorite second round sleeper. I don't know what Detroit is even saying half the time. How can I become a graveyard member? Show up, be loyal, be here often. There you go. Is ADP 14 on Underdog? I don't know what I'm going to do here. I've got Joe Burrow, Najee, Breece Hall, Tony Pollard, Clyde, Tyreek, McLaurin, Olave. There's some decent running backs left, but I'm kind of loaded at running back, or not loaded, but well taken care of. I need a wide receiver. MVS, Burks. I'm not a huge fan. Russell Gage. I mean, none of these guys are like standing out to me. I feel like wide receiver just goes so fast. On the clock. Honestly, I don't love any of these options over the others, so I feel like I'm just going to take A-Rod and have that optimal scoring quarterback rotation. All right, let's review these teams. Lamb, Kelsey, Waddle, Elliott, Dillon, Thielen, good. Williams, D. Adams, Mitchell, Kittle, St. Brown, Hurts. Actually, really, this team shaped out really nicely. At first, I was like, okay, Mitchell's a little early, but look at the recovery. Kittle, St. Brown, Hurts, top 5 team. Henry, Cook, Herbert, DJ Moore, Amari Cooper, Hawkinson. Pretty good wide receivers considering. I think that's a top 16 potentially. Diggs, Mixon, Pitts, DK, Jacobs, Cooks, Swift, Aaron Jones, Pittman, Mahomes, Hollywood, A-Rob, pretty solid. Eckler, Hill, McLaurin, Fournette, Lamar, Hopkins, pretty solid. Harris, Debo, Josh Allen, Judy, Monty. I don't like the Monty pick, but it's not horrible. Mooney, I like. That's good. A good team. Chase, AJ Brown, Hall, Mike Williams, Schultz, Kyler Murray. Probably one of my favorites right there. Kupp, Andrews, Higgins, Sutton, Dobbins, Edwards. This is not my. I want to warn people. I'm trying new stuff. I don't. Mike Thomas is way too early there. Kind of like. No quarterback yet. All right, let's send this out to the crew. All right, mock draft groups getting up in here. Boom. And all right, there we go. Smitty, you didn't review my team. Tragic. Real quickly, let me see if I'm on the clock. Okay. Let me review your team, bro. Who are you? Scotty? This one. McCaffrey, Evans, Barkley, Burrow, Connor, Bateman. Burrow's about a round or two early, although I do it too sometimes, so it's not horrible. Connor's actually good value because he usually goes earlier, so it kind of washes that out. I don't mind that team at all. It's hard to say it's like top 3, but like you're in the mix for top 5, sure. Jefferson, Kamara, Keenan, Akers, Waller, Lance. All depends on Akers and Kamara, your running backs. Right now, Kamara looks good, but still kind of risky to me. What's up, Double A? I'm watching you, Michael. I'm drafting from the 5 spot. Two picks away. kind of like. I'm not gonna say because Rip's gonna. Pickens. Rip is our guy. Rip's our guy. He has to be our guy. Just snipe me. Let's go Dubs. And then the other team I didn't. Yeah, I think I got all these teams. Okay, let's start the mock draft. Can't believe Rip. Rip continues to snipe me. Just continues to just. Rip is ripping the players from my Kung Fu grip. Teddy Mack got Khalil Herbert. I like that pick. What kind of bye week situation am I looking at? 2 9s here. 3 14s. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm in trouble there. Kayla's in the house. What's up, Kayla? Marsman Smitty. There's my boy. There's my boy. I got him in. I didn't even look to see if you had accepted it yet. I just kind of not paying attention. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. I yelled at him earlier for drafting Javonte on accident, and I felt bad. I didn't know that was my boy Michael. I just get passionate. It's not that I'm ever mad at anybody. I'm a passionate man. I'm a passionate Mars man. I'm just passionate, bro. Fantasy high school. Trying to catch up on some of the chats. Not too much AA. Just getting ready for fantasy high school football draft. All right. What's the graveyard chat saying? Somebody's saying that they're gonna delete the chat. Yeah, Scotty says, yeah. Don't delete the league. Gee, I just haven't checked much since the season started. Oh, you guys are talking about some other league? Okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, I'm on the clock over here. I guess I'll take Watson. Look at all these week 14 buys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. I'm going to be in some trouble there. But at least I've got my double wide receiver crew going. This is I'm in some trouble. I'm in some trouble. Lots of admins. What are you talking about, bro? I like King having Adams and Javonte. Diggs and Cook. Swift and Lamb. Love Swift and Lamb avatar. That's a fantastic start from the 10. God, everyone's week 14. I'm trying to draft some different wide receivers, and everybody's week 14. Everybody. All the rookies are week 14. It's absolutely crazy. Smitty, we got a new viewer wanting in on the mock draft fun. What's that even mean? What do you mean, bro? Punch the button. On the clock, I can hear it. Josh Allen, A.J. Brown. What running backs do we have available? Okay. Harvest is new to the channel. Attaboy, Harvest. Appreciate you. Okay. You know, I really like Nico. I need another wide receiver. In week 14, I'm going to be in some trouble. Look at all these week 14 buys. You just think to yourself, there's no way I'm continuing. I can't check. I'm doing a mock draft. Unbelievable. What's your take on Lance this year? Trey, Day, I mean, you've got to be new to the channel. Not that that's a bad thing. We welcome you, but you have to be new to the channel if you don't know how much I love Trey Lance, bro. Top 5 to 7 in fantasy football and NFL. I mean, whispers of MVP. Not that he'll win it, but whispers of it, of MVP talks. You know what I'm saying? So, like in this scenario, I mean, I'm sniped. I would have Etienne or Breece Hall here at this pick. I hate taking Kamara, but at this point, with the players off the board being sniped, there's no way I could pass on it in that scenario. But I have a feeling I would get Breece Hall or Etienne for sure in a normal draft, just to explain why I'm taking Kamara a little bit higher than I normally would want to or advise. But, you know, anywhere in the third round is okay. It packages in some risk, but you take him at top of 2, it's a lot of risk. I don't mind anywhere at 3. Where I got him is pretty decent. This ain't bad. You know, to have waited on my running back 1 and to get Kamara. It could be a top 5 running back per start. It's just a matter of, does this thing get worse? We'll see. Everybody says no. Let's go with I love the start. Mars, man, Smitty. McCaffrey, Chubb, Evans, good. Jefferson, Brown, Kamara, I love my start. Chase, Allen, Hall, very good. Taylor, I mean, these are very well put together teams. Very even. Very solid. How many picks are left in this draft? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I like this pick, Brian Robinson, this late. That's good. Pacheco, I should have got Pacheco, but he got sniped from me by Harrison. Thank you, Harrison. King G Money with a pretty solid start. Let's see how he does. How does he finish? I just graduated high school, says Thomas. So I'm calling it a wraps on baseball because I'm not going through the shoulder BS again. Thomas. Avatar. Okay, let's see what King Money did. Devontae Adams, Javonte, Waddle, Pittman. Pretty solid. Diggs, Cook, Deontay Moore, Swift, Lamb, McLaurin, Mahomes. That's pretty good. Top 6. Bay Area Baller. Who's your top 5 in order? PPR. JT, Jamar or Jefferson. Jefferson, Jamar. So that's my top 3. Cooper Kupp, Najee Harris. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's my top 5. And ultimately, Javonte is going to be in that mix, but we're taking him in the second round. We're taking him in the second round, not earlier. Appreciate your super chat, Bay Area. On the clock. Eli Mitchell is interesting here. Tight ends, we got Waller. That's really good. Quarterbacks. I think I'll pass on a quarterback here. I need a running back pretty bad. I don't want to get screwed out of a running back, so I'm going to go with Eli. I think people are freaking out a little bit about Eli. All right, Zach, hold tight, man. As soon as we get through like I said, as soon as we get through this best ball draft, I'm gonna open the phone line for you. All right, I'm on the clock. Samir White is a decent. Whoops, cue him. I still need to make sure I'm good at wide receiver. God, they're all bye week. Let's go Jameson for later in the year. I think he comes on strong at the end of the year. He's got the bye week, different bye week for me. And by the time I need him in week 14, he should be firing on all cylinders. I could go Kyler here. Connor's good here. Why is that early? Why everybody's been taking Connor so high? He's been going in like the third and fourth round, and I've been saying that's too high. Why do I get a wow sound when I take him at 5.3? Makes no sense. Isn't Pierce on the Moon Man? Is Pierce on the Moon Man, you say?
The Moon Men, dropping loads in outer space.
This guy right here.
Space Monsters.
Space Monsters indeed. You got Damian Pierce right here. This is Khalil Herbert, and this is Kenneth Walker. We moved Jalen Hurts to the top row of the Moon Men, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The wow guy was impressed. He might have been, bro. What do you think going into running back heavy in an auction? I think I don't plan anything based on a position, bro. I draft players. I don't draft positions. If you know what I'm saying, broski. So, but do I like to attack the running backs first? Sometimes I like to go in and get my Javonte, get my Breece Hall or ETN, and then I know what I got to work with. Or I'll get a Jamar Chase first, and then go from there. And I say Jamar Chase because he's typically... You just need one more wide receiver to feel comfortable that doesn't have a bye week 14. You know, Shakir's been doing pretty good. Did I get him? Yes. What bye week does he have? 7, thank God. I could use some extra running backs. Darrell Williams is interesting in Arizona. Eno Benjamin's interesting in Arizona. Dearness Johnson's interesting. Trey Sermon could be the backup, and I do... Oh, no, I didn't. This is not... I was thinking of the mock. I don't know who I like here. It's very, very thin. 11 picks away. Let me get back to the mock. I love this team right here. Tanner. Mixon, Aaron Jones, Pitts, DK, Kyler, Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas feels okay in the mid-6th round. I'm not going to lie. That looks okay, but I don't like him in round 5. I took him at 5.1-ish, I think, in that other mock, and I didn't like it. I had to test it. I don't like it. But I don't mind him at 6.4, considering who's left, but that's a really good team. I'm not going to read everyone's name, but I'm going to stop when I see something that just makes me feel like I got to talk about it. Like, this is a good team right here. Cook. Cup, Hill, Herbert, Kittle, Dillon, Pollard. I mean, the running backs are too thin to probably win, just to be honest. So I think that was maybe your downfall there. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Let's go A-Rod. I'm digging that. I don't have a tight end yet, but I mean, look at those RBs considering. JJ, AJ Brown, then Kamara, Mitchell, Connor, Aaron Rodgers. That's a really well-rounded team. That would be top 5 for sure. Taylor wants to know, Smitty, think I can get away with taking DK and St. Brown for my wide receiver 1 and 2 if I blow most of my money on running backs? Absolutely. If you get Najee, Javonte Williams, DK, and St. Brown, walk straight to the bank. Of course. I missed some of these comments. Interesting to what? Were you talking about the Trey Lance prediction? Kyle says, rank my squad. Where's Kyle's team? Here we go. Eckler, Barkley, Fournette, Sutton, A-Rob. I mean, Kyle, you probably know me by now. Barkley and Fournette are not my favorite players. Sutton's not a guy I love in the 4th round. I like the A-Rob pick, actually, and I love the Trey Lance pick, but I'm not really a fan at these values. Not that I wouldn't draft them. They're not avoids for me. Well, Fournette is. But Barkley and Sutton aren't avoids for me. But so they're just players I don't typically draft. I don't think you want me rating it. I'm going to give you a biased take. Let's go. We're going to at least go one more. I don't know how long we'll mock tonight. I'll open up the phone lines in a second. I'm on the clock in this draft here. Let's go with... let's go with the Beatty, the Batty. The RB position. 2 more picks left. I got 9 by week 9, by week 9, by week 10, by week 10, by week 8. I could use another RB. My quarterbacks are pretty darn good. I could use another RB. God, they're all by week 9 and 10. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if that's, at the end of the day, the worst thing in the world. I mean, you're going to get screwed one way or another. All right, let me copy this. I'll go from the 12 hole. I'll just drop the link straight into the chat there. Patty is on the clock. I'm going to go with Davis Mills and get that trio of quarterback play there that I like. Let's roll. Hefe. $136. We're in here now. 105. 105 in here. 105 to 130 bouncing in and out. Only 65 thumbs up. Punch that thumb up button. Help your boy Smitty. Help your boy Smitty. I got Burrow, Swift, Javonte. Is this what you're going to call me about? How many picks do I have left? Last pick. Then I'll open the phone lines briefly. And we'll do it live. Tight end. Let's try it. Let's try this. Why not? I don't love Derrick Henry, but at like 12, would I take the chance? I mean, yeah, most of my stuff is about not risking it at top 5, but you know, you can bake in, even if you played 13 games and got hurt or something, you could earn this value. Okay, one pick away. I'll open the phone lines up right now. One pick away. I need a tight end. So my team ended up being Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Davis Mills, Najee, Breece Hall, Tony Pollard, Clyde Batty, Tyreek, McLaurin, Olave, Dubs, Watson, Nico, Jameson Williams, Shakir, Gesicki, Brevin Jordan. Pretty decent squad. Taddy, let's look at the Tad Meister. Taddy Mack had Russell Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Malik Willis, Etienne, Mitchell, Walker, Pierce, Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, DK. Those are some good wide receivers. Goddard, I like it, Taddy. Nice job. And then I think Rip was ours. I don't know who else is our person, but Rip has Herbert, Baker, McCaffrey, Javonte. Oh, there it went. There it went. $108 of you in here still. Punch that thumb up button. Appreciate you. Phone lines are open. Go ahead and call in, Zach.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Call into the show. Dial 602 NFL. Dong.
Dial in. Man, Logan, you're taking a gamble with that Camara in round 1, bro. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's up?
What's up, Smitty? It's Zach.
What's up, Zach?
So I just finished my draft, and I was dying to come show you my team.
You've been dying to come
one
flex.
One QB, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 3 flexes. So my depth isn't good, but I got Burrow at quarterback. I got Javonte Williams at RB1, DeAndre Swift at RB2, Jamar Chase at wide receiver 1.
Jeez.
Mike Williams at wide receiver 2, Dalton Schultz at tight end, Tony Pollard at my first flex, Sky Moore at my second flex, and Russell Gage at my third flex. It's a 12-team league.
Wow. So you have Swift, Javonte, Burrow, and Chase?
Yep, and Mike Williams and Schultz.
Jeez. How did your grandma and your mom take? How did your grandma and your mom take it when you?
Well, it was an auction draft, and so everybody was. I mean, I guess people just don't know what they're doing in auctions. You can kind of swoop up deals.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah. But
well,
I don't know. Is there something that I should do about those last flex spots, or is it just like fine because the rest of the players are smashes?
You could apologize for one to your grandma and everybody. Let me drop here real quick. Waddle, 10 seconds left. DK, Waddle, Mike Williams, or Kittle?
Waddle.
Let's do it. So McLaurin and Waddle, Javonte and Henry. I don't normally draft Henry, but I tried different things in mocks just to see what it looks like. Okay. Name off your wide receivers again. You've got Jamar Chase,
Mike Williams, Sky Moore, Russell Gage. That's my core.
Okay, are there any wide receivers on waivers? I imagine there are because this is not a league that I don't want to say, I'm not trying to be mean, but they're not like, veteran, So like, who's on waivers?
I know that you like KJ Hamler. He's on waivers.
Yeah.
I could probably pick him up.
Yeah.
There's Noah Brown, Corey Davis, Randall Cobb. Like, nobody that good. Westbrook Akina.
They actually scooped up a lot of people then. I feel like they kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
your running backs, name your running backs again.
I have Javonte, Swift, Pollard, Khalil Herbert. That's basically it.
And then your backup tight end and your backup quarterback are who?
I don't have a backup tight end or quarterback. I have Burrow and Schultz.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Just curious if you had any kind of firepower there. I mean, ultimately, bro, I'd probably say, like, your team's so good that I would roll those wide receivers out. Like, I don't know between Sky Moore and Gage who would be your starter, but I would say, or you're starting both of them?
Yeah, because there's 3 flexes.
Well,
so
you can't
Pollard,
start. Okay, you start
Sky Moore and Russell Gage.
Okay. I wait till Khalil Herbert climbs into a bigger role, and then I think you're in the mix for either a trade or just great performing Khalil Herbert production. So what running backs are available?
There's, also nothing. Is Burkhead, Mike Davis, Damian Williams, Jerick McKinnon. There's Darrell Williams. Yeah, but
you'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Nobody really that good on waivers.
Yeah.
So deep.
You got a good squad. I'm a little. It's auction. That's why you're thin. But you did really good stacking that team. So you just keep on the waiver wire, bro. I've got my pre-week 1 waiver wire show coming up. So maybe there'll be a diamond in the rough that might be available that we talk about on that show. So keep tabs on that. It should be tomorrow or the next day, and we'll talk about the top guys to pick up pre-week 1.
And what about I see Ty Davis Price is on here. Would you say to pick him up?
Yeah, I would. I would take him
for sure, Smitty.
Because if he gets in there, and I don't know who the other backup would be there. Because honestly, this Jordan Mason could end up being the 3rd running back. But I do feel like in some leagues, and I don't know that this is the right one, because it sounds like you have small benches, but I do like the idea of consuming the 2 main backups in San Francisco, because I think that if you do have the cuff and the cuff of the cuff, you're going to get 4 or 5 starts out of it. But I don't think you can afford to roster 2 guys that are both backups. So I would take Ty Davis Price. Who would you cut?
I have Josh Gordon as my last spot there.
Oh yeah, I would cut Josh Gordon for TDP.
Yep.
The backup for.
All right, thanks so much, Smitty.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's another player or 2. Yeah, I would grab him for now. Nice job, man. Good team.
All right.
Later.
Thanks, Smitty. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Definitely a Smitty team.
I like it. Smitty approved. I'll hit the button for you. Let's see here. Hold on. Smitty approved. Here we go.
You've just been Smitty approved.
All right, I'll see you later.
Yep. Thanks, Smitty.
Yep. Zach Attack. Dropping quite the squad. Javonte and Swift. Chase and Burrow. Can't make me more happy than that. When you get that quad going. That Burrow and Chase on the outsides of the team, right? And then you get up the middle, you got Javonte and Swift. Freaking quad pod instead of the tripod. Got the quad pod going. Love it. We're going to start calling that the quad pod. Honestly, those 4 exact players are the new quad pod. I'm going to create a little scene for it and we'll play it. Draft the quad pod. Burrow, Chase, Swift, and Javonte. The quad pod. Coming to leagues near you 2022. Akers. I don't know. Like, I don't want to take Akers here, but like, at some point you could trade him at this value. You know, like he's normally going in the 4th round, but like he never gets drafted in our drafts. Deontay too. Like these are guys that are falling because I'm always, you know, saying I don't like them. Let's just go. You know, I kind of like this pick. Mooney. I think Mooney's gonna have a good year. All right, let's review these teams real quick. This is probably the last mock. I've been live. This is my 3rd time today. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna watch the season finale of Better Call Saul. I've got other shows I want to stream. I want to just sit back. I've got like, I go to bed so late that I have a good 2 or 3 hours of streaming before I fall asleep. So we're gonna stream, baby. We're streaming. We're doing it live. Henry, Williams, McLaurin, Waddle, Kyler, Mooney. I like my squad. I'm just not, you know, not super thrilled about Henry, but at 12, why not? It's got some baked in risk. If I was ever to take the Henry risk and plunge in 2022, it would be from this pick right here. Swift, Lamb, Higgins, Pittman, Walker. Walker's too early at 5.11, Sean. The guy's just had hernia surgery and was a reach at 6th round value before the surgery. No, Sean. But I mean, I still like the team and I still like the idea of getting Walker, but you could get him in the 7th round. So definitely, I think hold off on that. Hold. This is you know that the scene from Gladiator, or not Gladiator, Braveheart, where they've got those shaved down wood beams, you know, those spikes, and then the horses are riding and they're riding, and then Braveheart says, I'm so tired I can't even think. William Wallace says, hold. And the horses are riding, and everyone's got those carved spikes, and they want to pull them up because they're scared that the horses are coming. Hold. That's what I picture me yelling to you guys when you want to draft Kenny Walker, is just hold, and then just my voice getting stronger. Hold. And then everybody's trying to draft him. We need to wait till the 7th round. Stop moving his ADP. Henry in the 12th. At the 12 is so good, says Atro. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm worried about him. But at 12, I'd take the plunge, I suppose, in one league. There's just the mileage is it's unthinkable that he could produce for 17 games. There's just no feasible way with his workload, bro. Just look at history. He'd have to be the anomaly of the anomalies in order to survive a full season at what the Titans are probably going to feed him, because they have no passing game. Eckler, Tyreek Hill, Hall, Burrow, love it. CMC. Thank you, Kayla. Appreciate it. CMC, Kelsey, Keenan, Hurts. Okay. Chase, AJ Brown, ETN, Waller, Jackson, Stevenson. I kind of like that team. Who day, Gritty. Harris, Evans, Mahomes, Gibson, Schultz, Thielen. So you've got to be careful with Gibby. That was once a good pick, but the last couple, I think you've been gone on a few lives where we've talked about him, if my memory serves me correct. But he's working with the special teams and the 3rd string right now. We don't know if it's them trying to teach him a lesson because he fumbled in the preseason game, but there's a chance that he may have lost his job already. So Gibby's more of like a 6th rounder at this point. And if you did do this though, or took him, let's say at 5.2, which I'd understand, you know, especially with the running backs flying off the board and you're getting sniped left and right, and you'd get better running back options if you were drafting in a normal scenario. But just cuff him to B-Rob and then you're fine. So if you had B-Rob and Gibson as your running back too, punch it. I'm fine with that. Just make sure if you do this, you grab B-Rob. And try and get him Gibson a little bit later, but like home runs across the board the rest of it. Taylor, Josh Allen, Andrews, Demont. Same thing with Demont. That he's working. What's this with working with the special teams? You're in the doghouse as a running back. You're starting running back, and the coach sends you to work with special teams. Monty working with special teams now, and Khalil Herbert getting some first team run, and we don't know how secure that first team run work is because it's like camp and preseason, usage and stuff. So we don't really know, but it makes me really worried about Monty and owning Monty. You have to have Khalil Herbert. Javonte in the 8th round or St. Brown in the 14th? Rocket. Well, Rocket, I appreciate you being here. Don't take this the wrong way. We all grow. We all get stronger when we take our laps. Okay? It makes us stronger. It makes us better people. It makes us faster. This is training. This is getting you ready for the big day. Now you're taking a lap, Rocket, because you're asking this question, but you're also taking a victory lap, or I want you to pat yourself on the back and say,
"Take a lap, take a lap.
I am king. I am
lap.
king because I drafted Javonte Williams in a position where it allows me to win my league and smash my opponents." Rocket, absolute amazing job drafting Javonte Williams to where you can keep him as an 8th rounder. I want you to pat your back all the way around the track.
Take a lap, take a lap.
On your victory lap.
Take a lap.
But after you take your lap for asking this question, I love St. Brown, bro. Love St. Brown. But, come on, Javonte Williams, 8th round, get out of here. Get out of here. That's crazy. That's great. Hey, man. Looking for your advice. Well, you found it, Sean. Dynasty PPR, which wide receiver do you trade? Need help at running back? CD, AJ Brown, Judy, Elijah Moore, Hollywood, or Ayuk? Thanks. I mean, that's a very loaded question. It's tough to say. I don't think Judy's getting you anything crazy. I don't think Elijah Moore, he's very undervalued. Hollywood Brown's undervalued. Ayuk's undervalued. AJ Brown's even undervalued because I think he's going to explode, and I don't think you can get a whole lot trading him. CD's your only guy you can potentially trade. Well, I said Javonte, Raul. So if he had a different Williams, I think they maybe Rocket will know. CD's the only guy. I mean, you could try and trade AJ Brown, but I don't know. I mean, do I go after Javonte Williams using AJ Brown? Sure. Do I like CD? I like keeping CD. Do I go after Breece Hall or ETN? I don't know if you can use Hollywood and Judy to get a running back like Hall or ETN. 1.7 Cup, Debo, Herbert, Mitchell, Dillon, Hunt. Pretty decent running backs considering. But I think, like I always tell you guys, just because it doesn't work in one of our mock drafts, don't think for a second that it's for sure an approach to avoid in a real draft, because this is Snipe City. This is Snipe City. This is where, we think we're going to have... Rogers, if you just subscribed, go ahead and give the page a refresh. Make sure you're not cashed or anything. You're good to go. Appreciate you purchasing the sleeper or the fantasyfootballshow.com membership. I don't know, Sean. I try and get Breece Hall, try and get ETN, try and use Judy and another wide receiver or something. I don't know. Cup, Debo, Herbert. So, what I was saying was MVP. That if you tried this strategy again in a real life scenario, you probably have much better running back options. I like Mitchell, but maybe you'd have Mitchell and ETN or something, or Breece Hall and Mitchell or something like that, and then you have a home run squad. So the strategy could be good. Just you'd get more success. Adams, Aaron Jones, Elliott. Don't love Elliott in the 3rd round personally. DK I love. Brown, St. Brown, amazing value. Even Akers. As much as I say avoid the heck out of Akers, you can trade him at 6.5 value. That's like going to a swap meet, finding a vintage mint, or not a mint condition. That's a bad example. Injured, ripped up, but maybe valuable to other people. Condition something, antique. And then you immediately sell it. So Akers I would put on the block, but that's a good squad. Kamara in the first, that's the highest I've seen him go. And I know everybody's excited thinking he's out of the woods, but, I've got a whole couple videos on it, so go watch those. Got attorneys come on, and we speak about how he's not quite out of the woods yet, Logan, in my opinion. And I've broken this down. And look at the same person that tells you. I know everyone thinks some of these are like, okay, Smitty, let it go on the Deshaun Watson. But if you really go back and look at what I talked about once everybody said 6 games, it's done, let's move on. Now we start drafting him here, we start drafting him there. What did I tell you? I immediately came out with live streams, immediately said, got an attorney on. He's not out of the woods. 6 games turned into 11. 6 games turned into 11. And it's not over yet. Deshaun Watson's it's not over yet. Mark my words. At least the odds are very high it's not over yet. Kamara, 50-50 that this thing's over because of the commissioner exemplis paid leave option that would be on the table to the NFL if a trial begins. Now, it doesn't have to conclude. The optics of him going to trial over this during the season will put the NFL in a position where they may just put this man on the exempt list paid. Rate my team. Sure, Tanner. Cook, Connor, Kittle. I do like the squad, though, Logan. Mixon, Diggs, Pitts, Moore, Pollard, nice. Swift, Lamb, Higgins, Pittman, Walker. Walker's too early. This was a good stab at this approach, and then I think the non-converting on the second running back and then taking Walker way early. You were sniped a little bit, but I don't think I would have taken Pittman. Not that you didn't have a running back even go in that turn, though, but I think I would have probably gone. Well, you could go, even if you went Pittman, I probably would have gone Dillon. Then I would have probably said you got a top 6, 17 maybe. Henry, Williams, McLaurin, Waddle, Kyler, Mooney. I like it. I don't know if it's the top 1 or 2, but it's a good team. $114 of you in here, guys. I'm live Monday through Friday. That means tomorrow I will be live. I'm live whenever news breaks, Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, every Monday through Friday. And whenever news breaks, I will be here for you because I work for you. Tanner wanted me to rank his team. I'm sorry. Hold on, Tanner. Tanner, will you rate my 12-team PPR? Russell Wilson, Najee, Barkley, Keenan Allen, St. Brown, Etienne, Freiermuth. I like it. 7 out of 10. And I know you wanted to hear me say 9. But not a huge fan of Barkley at second round value, which is, I can tell, is where you took him. Etienne and Keenan and Allen were very good values for you at 3rd and 4th. I can't even tell which one was your 3rd and which one was your 4th rounder, so that means you did good there. You got almost 2 third-round picks there at Etienne and Keenan Allen. St. Brown, I love him. Freiermuth, I love him. I love everybody but Barkley. Like, if Najee was there when you were on the clock and you didn't take Najee, but, that's it. Barkley Javonte. Barkley for Javonte. If Javonte were there when you took Barkley, I would trade. I got something in my eye, and it won't come out. Try and trade Barkley, bro. Try and trade Barkley for Javonte. That's what I would do. Appreciate you. Can you set up a draft at 7 p.m. tomorrow? No, Matt. The 7 p.m. show is not for mock drafting. It is a news show, pal. But I still appreciate you. Hollywood Brown or Gabe Davis, give me Hollywood. What's up, Legion? Appreciate you, bro. Alrighty. I'll see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern or earlier if news breaks later. Don't forget to check out thefantasyfootballshow.com. Thefantasyfootballshow.com. Get your one-on-one text device, your bold predictions, your rankings, everything you need to win and dominate your league. I will see you all later. Peace out. Thank you, Trade A. Definitely check it out. I invented the trade calculator in 2003. Created bold predictions since then. Famous bold predictions are kind of my bread and butter, and then the rankings are year-round, baby. Year-round. There's no draft kit up in this mug. It's year-round.
People are getting burrowed left and right, and people are going to remember it.
Get burrowed.